Hello, hi, and Assalamualaikum. I am Nushahira Alia binti Mamara Hanizam with my matrix number 2022-736-853 from MC242 Bachelor of Mass Communication Honours in Public Relations from Class 4B. This video is brought to you by Untitled Chapter UITM Alugajah Melaka. For the PRO 549 Corporate and Creative Production Assignment video, I will discuss the 7 Millennium Development Goal MDG, ensuring environmental sustainability, and how to shop sustainably. How many of us have bought clothes we don't actually want or need, only to wear them once or maybe never because they were attractively cheap and often we obtain them with the click of a button? People nowadays shop for new clothes easily, but have you ever wondered how many clothes end up in landfills? Little did we know that this so-called fast fashion has drawn numbers of young trend-setting fans who buy relatively cheap and low-quality clothes online despite the rising inflation. But this trending subject hides deeper environmental issues. First and foremost, what is fast fashion, you may ask? Fast fashion is fast in several ways. The changes in fashions are fast, the rate of production is fast, the customization to purchase is fast, the delivery is fast, and the garments are worn quickly, normally only a few times before being discarded. Fast fashion's advancement has had disastrous implications, from its reliance on throwaway fabrics and massive carbon footprint to the deterioration of workers' rights. The fast fashion industry attracts young people who do have not much money to buy. As a result, these customers seek quantity rather than quality in clothing. There's still low awareness among Malaysian consumers on how many of these cheap garments end up on massive dump sites, where they are burned on open fires, washed down the riverbeds and dumped into the sea, with disastrous implications for people and the environment. The Ellen MacArthur Foundation stated that 60% of average consumers toss away their garments and that 18.6 million tons of apparel will wind up in landfills. If the current trends continue, more than 150 million tons of fashion waste will overwhelm landfills by the year 2050. According to the World Resources Institute (WRI), the garment business accounted for around 2% of global greenhouse gas emissions in 2019, roughly the same as the aviation industry. As previously noted, millions of tons of fabrics end up in landfills, depending on the material. A typical fabric can take several years to degrade correctly. During the breakdown process, it can emit large volumes of carbon dioxide and methane, both of which are unsafe for the environment. But more crucially, some modern clothing fabrics are not biodegradable. In fact, it might take anywhere from 20 to 200 years for them to degrade organically. Do you want to live a zero-waste, sustainable life while possessing sustainable clothing? Sustainable fashion refers to clothing and general wear that is ethically and environmentally beneficial in its design, manufacture, distribution, and use. It's such a trendy trend nowadays that even major global corporations are following suit. In fact, the United Nations has an entire project devoted to sustainable fashion practices. In general, if you support sustainable fashion, you would care about the answers to the following questions. Where was my garment made? What exactly is my item? Can my thing naturally deteriorate without polluting the environment? How is my product made? Can I reuse my thing safely? Can I reuse my item in other environmentally friendly ways? Are there any goods I can purchase that will not hurt the environment? Here are some simple steps that you can do to promote sustainable fashion and reduce fast fashion. Firstly is by donating old clothes and fabrics. Donating old garments is by far the simplest way to get rid of them without tossing it away. Don't, however, limit yourself to these organizations. In reality, you can look at one of the many local choices. Even worn-out clothing can benefit a less fortunate soul. Ask around your neighborhood, mosques, or any charity or organization receiving donation whether you can help with the donation. Orphanages and homeless shelters are also possible alternatives. The next thing you can do is to buy secondhand. Thrift stores and secondhand stores are a treasure mine of fascinating goods. Everything from gently worn coats to brand new shoes and accessories are available. You will not only save an item from waste, but you will also obtain it from a fraction of its original price. You might even be able to refill your wardrobe for the next 10 years for an irrationally inexpensive price. Of course, second-hand stores have another advantage, so ask around to discover whether places will accept your used products. If you don't have a place for them in your home anymore, you can even give them for free. Furthermore, you can also invest in timeless pieces. Because they survive the passing popular moment, basic clothing pieces are likely to last longer. Take it from me, as I am a proud of a repeater, as I also have invested in some staple pieces. I am unlikely to grow tired of them. This eliminates the need for a barely biodegradable item to be disposed of in a new landfill when a new item is not required. The environmental impact of manufacturing is reduced. Furthermore, timeless pieces are useful as they are effortlessly comfy and adaptable because they can be worn with almost anything and everything. If you invest in a good foundation for your wardrobe, you can be confident that it will last. Creating a capsule wardrobe is a terrific approach to do better for the environment while still loving the items you wear. You could also opt on choosing sustainable brands. As previously stated, sustainable fashion is so popular that some of the world's most well-known brands are embracing it. Of course, you can locate some other smaller companies online, but do your homework first. You may be surprised by the prices, but keep in mind that these brands are not intended to be consumed at the same rate as fast fashion. Instead, these eco-friendly fashion manufacturers prioritize eco-friendly practices, ethical production standards, timeless designs, and high-quality basics that are timeless. After all, lots of firms, other industries lie about their sustainability strategies, and the fashion industry is no exception. The last thing you can do is to locate the right recycling facilities. If you have a lot of old rags and garments that you cannot truly reuse, consider recycling them. The simplest approach to do is to locate a proper facility near you that will accept those fabrics. When it comes to textile recycling, each facility adheres to specific laws and regulations in order to get the best outcomes. That is all from me today, folks. I hope you enjoyed until the very end. Make sure to subscribe and follow this channel for more. I am your host Shahira Alia, reminding you to stop dressing in fast fashion for disaster. Thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.